You know, no matter what side of the debate you sit on, Brexit has been nothing short of a complete and utter disaster. In my opinion, and this is just what it is, I don't believe we ever really truly left. I think we're still mixed up with them to such a degree we can't fully break away. And it's always amazed me, in my own mind at least, that what's supposed to be a sovereign nation, how do they get themselves so wrapped up and so intertwined politically and socially with another, organisation, block, or whatever you want to call it, and then 50 odd years later, when there's a vote and the population want to leave, it seems nigh on impossible, doesn't it? Now, I'll admit right off the bat, I voted leave. Now, I don't have a problem with Europe at all. I actually think Europe is a lovely place, full of some wonderful countries, which are very worth visiting. And maybe I'll get to do that one day. But I have a problem with the European Union, or the control over us that the European Union did exert and probably still does to an extent. I vote my MP to represent me in a parliament that is supposed to look after my best interests, those of my family, everyone around me, and the security of this country. And it appears that that is an utter shambles right now. We've seen so many problems and so many issues, I wouldn't know where to begin. If a Labour government get into power, and it's looking very likely that that could be the case, because you look at all the anti-Tory rhetoric all over the place, it's very likely that there will be some closening of ties with the EU. And it wouldn't at all surprise me if it wouldn't be a prelude to try and get us back in via the back door. You know, you have the likes of Keir Starmer, who said, oh, it's once in a lifetime vote and all this, and quickly backtracked on it. I mean, you look at this news advert here where David Lammy's popped up, and they've actually said they're begging to be let back into EU meetings to do with security and all of this sort of thing. Now, if they try and reintegrate us into those meetings with that regard, is that the first step along the line of trying to get us back in there fully? Remember what I said at the beginning of the video. I don't believe we ever did leave fully. I don't. And it's caused so much trouble and so much grief. I do still hold firm in my belief that we should not be politically tied to somebody else or another establishment, because at the end of the day we should be in charge of our own laws and our own destiny. But what a complete mess, and what would Labour do with it if they get back in? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you hit the like button, I'd appreciate it, and on social media give me a share. Thank you very much, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.